some information about them in the first semester. We said that they are 9 in number, and they are called friction because why do they call them friction consonants? What are the reasons behind naming them friction consonants? Why? Yes, please. Yes, as your classmate says, that when you want to articulate or produce friction consonants, the air, the stream of the air come from the lungs, or the lung push out the air. It will go through the vocal cords, the larynx, then inside the mouth. During this period, there is friction among different organs of speech that articulate or produce the 9 friction consonants. What are they? What are they? What are the name of these friction consonants? Yes, please. Fe and ve. Yeah. Fe and ve. Se and ze. She and je. And the last one is H as a letter, as a sound, he. As a sound, it is he. Good. Today we are going to discuss stop consonants. Stop consonants. Who can tell me why do they call them stop consonants?
Yes.
Why do they call them stop consonants?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
The stop consonants, the breath completely stop. In the same point, the breath in the mouth by the lips or the tongue tie or the tongue back.
Good.
And they are four vowels like pe and
No, just the reason. Why do they call them stop consonant? Because there is stoppage or stop at a certain point, at a certain place within the mouth, while producing the 4 pairs of stop consonants. What are they? How many? Yes, please. Yeah. The first pair, P and B. The first pair, P and B, they are the stoppage of or articulating or producing these pairs is caused by the 2 lips. The 2 lips. Good. The second pair. Yes, please. T and D. What is the reason of the stoppage when producing T and D? T and D. T. D. T. Yes. Yes, it is.
Supervision by the tip of the tongue and the alveolar ridge.
Good. The tip of the tongue with the alveolar ridge. The tip of the tongue with the alveolar ridge. The result is T and D. The third pair. Yes, please. K and G. K and G. What are the organ of speech that produce, yes, that articulate these two stop consonants? Yes, please. Yes.
The back of the tank is completely contact with the soft palate.
Yes, the back of the tank.
That's completely
with the soft palate.
That's completely present the air inside the mouth and never allow this to come through inside the nasal cavity.
Good. So the reason the producing by the back of the tongue with the soft palate. Today we are going to discuss pair number 4, which are she and j. So there are 8. This is the last group, the last pair of stop consonants. Che and J, it is stop consonant with a special kind. With a special kind. Why? It is special kind because when producing these two sounds, there is mixing between stop and friction. You see that here? There is che, she with it. She. With G, J. So there is mixing between stop and friction. So they call them with special kind. Stop consonant with special kind. How do we produce or articulate these two sounds? By raising the tip of the tongue with the end of alveolar ridge. The tip of the tongue, you see here, this is the tip of the tongue with the alveolar ridge, the end of alveolar ridge. What's the meaning of alveolar ridge? It is the
space between the hard palate and the...
Yeah, good. It is the area between the hard palate and the teeth. The end of alveolar ridge, the farthest one. At the same time, when we raise the tip of the tongue against the end of alveolar ridge, at the same time, here the soft palate is raised. Why? In order to trap the breath for short time to go through the nasal cavity. After that, when the speaker lower the tip of the tongue, the result is che. Yeah? The soft palate? No. The soft palate has the tip lips. The tip of the tongue lowered, as you see, the dotted line. This is called dotted line. This is the new picture of the tongue when we lower it. And the whole of the tongue is at the position of producing she and j. But the result is che and j. She, j, it is longer than the friction within che and j. Is it okay? Yes. Look at your book, please. Look at your books on page 46. As the phonetic symbols suggest, che and j are stop consonant of special kind. And we explain why do they call them special kind. Because here there is mixing between friction and stop. There is a trapped. What's the meaning of trapped? In English, please. Yes, please. Prevent the air for short time. There is trapped as for all the stop consonants, but it is released. Released. With definite friction of she and j kind. The position of the organ of speech for che and j is shown in figure 19 as you see here. Notice, you see the notes, as I told you, they are important because you need them when you want to explain the articulation of the fourth verb in order to add them with the figure, with the diagram, or with the picture. Okay? Who can read note number 1?
Yes.
Note number 1 and explain it. Yes, please.
Looking, digging.
No. Note number 1.
Yes.
Note number 1.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Number 1. The tongue touches the back part of the auricular arch, and the soft palate is rises so that the breath is trapped for a short time.
Yes, who will read them again loudly?
Yes.
Loudly, please, yes?
Number 1, the tongue tip touches the back part of the alveoli and the soft part is raised so that the breath is trapped for a short time.
Yeah, this is the explanation of this position of the tongue. Means that when the tip of the tongue is against the alveolar ridge, yes? The soft palate is raised, trapped or prevent the air from going through the nasal cavity. Good. Number 2. Yes, number 2.
The rest of the tongue is in the shape or J position.
Yeah, the rest of the tongue, I mean this one, the rest of the tongue will be on the position or ready for producing sh and j, which is mixing with this stop consonant. Good, with the stop consonant. Who read number 3?
Yes.
No, number 3.
Yes.
Yes, please.
The tongue tip move away from the alveolar ridge a little way. See the dotted lines.
What's the meaning of dot lines? As you see this one.
In figure 90. And the whole tongue is down in the J and Sh position. So the short period of this friction is here.
So that a short period of this friction
Is here.
is here. Yeah, good. The friction
of Ch and J is not so long as for Ch and J alone.
This is the revision of what I said before. Now look at the examples, please. Chin, jin, chop, jock, cheer, jeer, chain, Jane, choice, Joyce, chest, jest, again, chin, gin, chalk, jock, cheer, jeer, chain, Jane, choice, Joyce, chest, jest. Quickly, what is the meaning of chin? Please in English, don't speak in Arabic. What is the meaning of, yes, chin? Yes? Yes, please. The part, yeah, it is a part of our face, but which area? Which area? Above the neck, under the face. Yeah. Gin, it is a kind of liquid or a kind of drink. Chalk. What's the meaning of chalk? Chalk.
Anybody?
Cannot breathe. Cannot breathe. As in suffocation. Suffocation of not breathing oxygen. Joke. What's it of joke in English, please? Joke.
Made fun. Made fun.
Yeah. Someone say some words that make other laugh. Kidding. Yeah. Good. Kidding. Cheer. 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 In English, please. Yes.
Like supported,
Yeah. Cheer. To encourage other now, say these were said when you want to make other participate other kind of a drink, tea, cup of juice, etc. Say cheer, happy is happy. This opposite of jeer, jeer the other one, which means telling funny things. In Arabic, sukhriya. Chain, wasn't of chain.
Yes. Yes.
Chains.
Yes.
Yes.
Rhymes.
Meter rings connected together in a sort of line. In a line. Connected, joined. Metal, golden material, connected, joined together, and to make a line. Jane, it is a name. Choice, as in select. Selection, choice, a name. Chest, what do you think of chest? It is a part of the body which contains our heart. Yeah. And the last one, jest, it means joke or kid. Joke or kid. Yes, okay. Who would like to say these words, pronounce these words? Yes, please.
Chin. Chin. Chop. Chop. Cheer. Cheer. Chain. Jane. Choice. Choice. Chest. Chest.
Very nice. Good. Very good.
Yes.
Yes, please, madam. What is the difference between chair and jeer? Chair, this is my chair. Chair, this is a chair. And you have to differentiate between these two sounds. Okay? Chair and jeer. Yes, would like again to read?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Shin, jim, choke, joke, chair, chair, shape, jane, choice, choice, chest, chest.
Again, cheer. Cheer. Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes, it is. Choice. Just, thank you. The other group, you can look at the other group on page 48. Riches. Ridges. Catching. Catching. Fetching. Edging. Batches. Badges. Watching. Lodging. Kitchen. Pigeon. Pigeon. Again. Riches. Ridges. Catching. Catching. Fetching. Edging. Batches. badges, watching, lodging, kitchen, region. Again, quickly on the meaning. What is the meaning of riches? In English, please, don't forget, yes?
A lot of money or problem.
Yeah, it is wealth, a lot of money, etc. Yeah. What about riches?
Yes.
Riches, yes, please. Riches, what think of riches? Yes? Yes, it is the raised land. You know the meaning of land? Piece of earth.
Hill or mountains.
Yeah. Catching, to catch something. Catching when someone beg other to get money who's in need. It refers to catching. In Arabic, التسوي. Fetching, getting or bringing something. Edging. For example, when we say that our forces, the Iraqi forces, do good edges in Salah ad-Din to defeat, what do we say, the criminals, Daesh. It means يتقدم, يشحذ الهمم. I hope God help them. Our God help our soldiers, the Iraqi soldiers, to defeat and kill all the Daesh. That means يشحذ in Arabic, يشحذ الهمم, يتقدم. Yes, batches, groups. Lodging or badges, metal pieces that is given to the winner. Metal pieces. For example, when you take certain badge and put it here, badges. Arsenal. Watching, to see something. Lodging, it means room. Kitchen, it is the place, the room where we cook our food at home. Pigeon, grey bird or dog. No, bird, not animal, bird. Again, riches, catching, fetching, edging, badges, watching, lodging, kitchen, pigeon. Who would like to say them? Yes, it is.
Riches, catching, fishing, badges, watching, lodging, kitchen, pigeon. Good. Very good. Yes, it is. Name it. Again. Catching. Thank you. Yes, from that again. Yes.
Riches, catching, fetching, edging, badges, watching, lodging, kitchen, pigeon.
Yes, it is. Yes, the last one, Ali.
Yes. Catching,
Fetching,
watching, lodging, catching,
kitchen,
pigeon,
Region. Yes, okay. The other group, you see that Che and Je are final position. Final at the end of the word. Rich. Rich. Catch. Catch. Search. Search. H. Age. Catch. Age. Watch. Lodge. They are repeated words. Yes, who would like to say them? Yes, Huda? Catch. Age. Yes, who like again? Nurdin.
Rich, rich. Catch, catch. Search, search. Age, age. Fish, age. Watch, lodge.
Lodge. Root. Yeah. And the last group, you see more examples. Shoe. Shoe. Washing. Watching. Wish. Which. Leisure. Ledger. Shop. Shop. Cashing. Catching. Cash. Catch. Measure. Measure. Again. Shoe. What's the meaning of shoe? Yes? Yes, what we wear in our foot, yeah. Chew, to bite something. Chewing gum. Chewing gum. Washing with water. Watching by eyes. Wish of. Which. What's it called? Which? Yeah, which? Woman who has evil power magic. Again, woman in Arabic sahira, who use magic to do something. Leisure, when you have time with no work. Free time, yeah, free time. Ledger, it is lodge, as lodge, we say it, recording something or writing something. In Arabic, sijil hisabat. Shop, we buy something from shop. Chop, to cut something into pieces.
It's kind of food.
Chop, to cut. They chop the meat into small pieces. Chop means يقطع. Cashing, exchanging money. Exchanging money. Catching something, cash, catch, measure, to judge something, how to do things. And the last one, measure. When you describe something, it is very important. You say that he is the measure of the class. Yes? Yeah, the important thing. Now close your boxes. Yeah, you may find 3 minutes, 4 minutes for the same word. I agree with you. Now close your books, please. Close your books. Look at the board. As we used to do, we must revise, and some of you try to participate here in order to revise or explain some of the notes that we have mentioned before. Who would like to say something? Come here and say something. Yes, please. Take care.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, classmates. So the stop consonants and the four verbs, ch and j, it's a special kind because it's mixing between the friction consonants and the stop consonants. So as you can see in figure 19, page 47, the tip of the tongue is completely touched with the average that completely prevent the air to come through the nasal cavity when on the rest of the tongue utter the other words and the ch and the j sound in the friction. So when the tongue is suddenly goes down, the airs come through and utter these words.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Would like again? Would like to explain them again? Yes? Can you? The last. Take care of her.
Okay.
Why?
Good afternoon. Okay, today we study the ch and the sh sound. When we utter this sound, the top of the tongue it's connect with the ulvar ridge. Ulvar ridge it's a
You mean the end of the alveolar ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's between the hard palate and the teeth. Okay. When the tongue it's touch alveolar ridge and the tip of the tongue, the breathe drop for a short time, and they're relaxed.
At the same time, what about the soft palate?
The soft palate is relaxed or relaxed.
Released or raised?
Raised.
Raised. Why?
To trap
the air.
The breath for a short
Or
time.
prevent the air to go through the nasal cavity.
Okay. Then when the soft palate it's louder, the air relaxed.
Here there is no lowering for the soft palate. Thank you, Dalal.
You're welcome, sir.
Who'd like? Who'd like? Come here, please. Please keep quiet. Please keep quiet. Keep quiet, please.
Alors, stop consonant. J and ch and j. The tongue tip touch the back part of olive and the soft palate.
Very nice. He said that the tip of the tongue connected or touched the back part or the end of the alveolar ridge. You mustn't forget this point. Thank you. Yes,
And
continue.
The soft palate is side.
Is raised. Why? In order to trap the
short
breath,
the short
in order not to go through the nasal cavity.
The short time, the rest, the tongue tip is in the shape. See figure 15.
Yeah. When the tip of the tongue go down or lower, the production is ch and j. It contains special kind of friction or short friction. It is shorter than when we say just sh or j.
The tongue tip moves away. That the olive see the dotted line in the 19.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, who would like again? Huda. You are not ready, Huda. Why? Let's go back again. Who's brave enough to come here and explain what we have said? No one. Okay, I'll ask you some question. Who can explain how do we produce or articulate P and B? Yes.
By the lips, upper and two lips.
By the two lips against each other, and the result is P and B. Why do we call them stop consonants? Yes?
Because they make slightly explosion when we utter them.
Because there is stoppage or stop for the air by the lips for short time, then there is slight explosion or bubble noise, which is called P and B. Okay, what about number 2? Come here. Yes, come here. Number 2. Come here and say it. You can't?
I can't explain number 4.
Number 4. We are waiting for you. Okay, who would like? Number 2, yes.
T and D.
Yeah? T and D.
The tongue with the alveolar. T and D.
Explain as we explain number 1. Why? Yes, who would like?
Yes.
You say no. Now you can? Okay. Number 2. Yes, okay. Stand up. Stand up. Your place and stand up.
The tip of the tongue is connected firmly with the alveolar.
With the alveolar. And the result is?
And the soft palate is rise, so the air is trapped for a short time.
Then the result, slight explosion that produce bob noising, yes, bob noising, and slight explosion which is called T and D. T and D. Group number 3, pair number 3. Yes, Dalal.
By the back of the tongue is connected to the soft palate, so that the air is trapped for short minutes, and then suddenly the air free and can get.
Suddenly they are released, and the result is K and K. Very good. And the 4th group, yes please, the 4th group, come here.
Good afternoon, my classmate.
Good afternoon for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, to make me give me the chance to stand here and say what I understand from this lecture.
Very nice.
So, today we have the 4 groups of the stop consonant, and it is have a special kind because it is mixed by the friction consonant and the stop consonant. Like you see, we have in this organ speech. The tip of the tongue connected with the end part of the alveolar ridge, and at this moment soft palate raised, and to make stop the air to through in the nasal cavity, so it is makes the chair and
you mean that the soft palate is raised in order to trap the air here?
Yes, and
then it will go or emerge from this place.
Yes.
And when you lower the tip of the tongue,
it is makes the chair and J.
And J.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, who would like to ask any question? Who would like to ask any question? Okay, thank you. Try to prepare it next time in a good way.